Unveiling the Earth's history through the discoveries in its waterways provides a captivating chronicle. Among these chronicles are the riveting revelations found in rivers around the globe, recounting tales of ancient civilizations, battles, and long-lost treasures. This video encapsulates 15 such shocking discoveries, which have broadened our understanding of the world's rich history and posed intriguing questions for the curious. Number 1. The ancient sword in the Vrbas River. In the Vrbas River, a watercourse running through Bosnia and Herzegovina, a discovery was made that sent ripples through the archaeological community. The item, dating back over 2,500 years, was an ancient Illyrian sword, remarkably preserved, carrying whispers from a time long past. Local fishermen made the discovery, stunned by the glint of metal beneath the flowing waters. They carefully retrieved the object, soon realizing they held a historical artifact. The Illyrians, an Indo-European people inhabiting parts of the Western Balkans in antiquity, were known for their prowess in metalworking, and the discovered sword was a testament to this fact. The sword, mostly intact, was about 85 centimeters long, and upon close inspection was identified as a type of weapon commonly associated with the Illyrian people. The double-edged blade, still sharp, indicated the advanced metallurgical skills of its makers. Ornate decorations adorned the hilt, hinting at a high-ranking owner. This unexpected find provides valuable insights into the Illyrian culture and their war tactics. Due to the sword's remarkable condition, it was speculated to have been purposely placed in the river, perhaps as an offering to the river gods, a practice not uncommon in ancient times. Further research was conducted around the discovery site, which led to the unearthing of additional items, including an iron spearhead and a fibula, a type of ancient clothing fastener. These objects suggested that the river might have been a site of a battle or a ceremonial ground. The Vrbas River sword, a seemingly unassuming find by local fishermen, turned out to be an invaluable treasure, narrating stories of an ancient culture and their traditions. It highlights how rivers, often overlooked, can be repositories of important historical artifacts. The sword serves as a symbol of the Illyrian civilization, demonstrating their craftsmanship, combat methods, and religious practices. Moreover, the discovery encouraged further exploration of the area and similar locations, fostering a deeper understanding of history. It raised intriguing questions about why such an item was left in the river and the people who once owned and used it. Even though we are thousands of years removed from these ancient peoples, their tales and traditions continue to flow into the present, much like the rivers that unveil them. Number 2. The Bactrian gold in the Amu Darya River. A treasure trove that could rival the tales of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves was found by a Soviet-Afghan archaeological expedition team in 1978 near the Amu Darya River, also known as the Oxus River. The discovery, known as the Bactrian gold, comprises over 20,000 pieces of gold ornaments, coins, and other artifacts dating back to the early 1st century AD during the Kushan dynasty's rule. Unearthed from 6 burial mounds in Tilya Tepe, or Hill of Gold, the Bactrian gold exhibited a blend of Hellenistic, Roman, Indian, and Chinese styles, reflecting the cultural amalgamation that characterized the Silk Road's influential trade routes. The exquisite pieces included necklaces, crowns, coins, belts, and even boot buckles, all painstakingly crafted from high-quality gold. This monumental find revealed the historical significance and wealth of ancient Bactria, a region in Central Asia that thrived as a cultural melting pot along the Silk Road. However, the treasure also carried a tale of modern resilience. In the ensuing political turmoil after the Soviet invasion and the subsequent Taliban rule, the Bactrian gold was thought to be lost. Miraculously, the treasure was preserved by a group of dedicated Afghan museum workers who hid the artifacts for nearly 2 decades to safeguard their cultural heritage. Number 3. The Baghdad Battery in the Tigris River. In the 1930s, an unusual discovery was made near the Tigris River in modern-day Iraq. A collection of terracotta pots, each containing a copper cylinder enclosing an iron rod, now known as the Baghdad Battery. These artifacts, dating back to the Parthian or Sassanid period, between 225 BC and AD 650 have sparked considerable debate among historians, archaeologists, and scientists. The uniqueness of the Baghdad battery lies in its potential purpose. While initially dismissed as mere storage vessels, German archaeologist Wilhelm Koenig proposed a stunning theory in 1940. Koenig believed these artifacts might have been primitive electric cells, perhaps used for electroplating or medical treatment. The containers, when filled with an electrolytic solution such as vinegar or grape juice, can indeed generate a small voltage. This theory, though contentious, could suggest an ancient understanding of electricity far earlier than previously thought. However, with no written records mentioning such a use, some researchers argue that these containers might have served a more mundane purpose like storing sacred scrolls. Nevertheless, the Baghdad battery discovery emphasizes the technological capabilities of ancient societies, offering a tantalizing glimpse into their understanding of the world. Whether they truly grasped the principles of electricity or not, these artifacts from the Tigris River's vicinity continue to stimulate intellectual curiosity and provide a fascinating testament to the enduring mysteries of history. Number 4. A complete mammoth skeleton in the Thames River. In the late 20th century, the discovery of a complete mammoth skeleton in the Thames River offered an exciting insight into the prehistoric fauna that once roamed present-day Britain. This stunning find was made in North London during construction work, where a surprisingly well-preserved Columbian mammoth skeleton was revealed in the river sediments. This mammoth, a species known to have lived in Eurasia during the Pleistocene epoch, became an exceptional witness to the Earth's climatic past. The animal, believed to be around 60,000 years old, offered critical information about the environmental conditions at that time. The area where the mammoth was found is now urbanized and built upon, but the discovery confirmed that it was once a suitable habitat for such large creatures, hinting at a past where London was part of a cold, tundra-like environment. Moreover, the almost intact state of the skeleton suggested a rapid burial, possibly following a catastrophic event such as a flood or landslide. Such a sudden deposition would have shielded the skeleton from scavengers and helped in its preservation. The bones analysis provided valuable knowledge about the mammoth's age, diet, health, and the possible cause of death, contributing to the broader understanding of the mammoth's life and extinction. Number 5. The Rosetta Stone in the Nile River. Uncovered in the Nile River Delta in 1799, the Rosetta Stone has been a significant key in deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphics, a writing system that had been a mystery for almost 1,400 years. This granodiorite stele, found during the construction of a French fort, had a decree inscribed in 3 scripts: Ancient Greek, Egyptian Demotic, and Hieroglyphic. The stone's significance lies in its trilingual inscription. The Ancient Greek, a language well understood by the time of the stone's discovery, served as a linguistic bridge, helping scholars decode the other 2 scripts, particularly the hieroglyphs. This breakthrough was mostly due to the work of Jean-François Champollion, a French scholar who successfully cracked the hieroglyphic code in 1822. By translating the Rosetta Stone, researchers could unravel the once cryptic world of ancient Egypt, shedding light on its culture, religion, history, and administration. The discovery represented a leap in our understanding of human civilization, enabling us to perceive and appreciate the richness of ancient Egyptian society. The Rosetta Stone serves as a testament to the river's potential as historical gateways, preserving and revealing secrets from the distant past. Its discovery in the vicinity of the Nile, the cradle of one of the world's earliest civilizations, symbolizes the river's importance in shaping human history and fostering cultural development. Number 6. Prehistoric footprints in the Paluxy River. The Paluxy River in Glen Rose, Texas, has been a focal point of considerable interest and debate among scientists, historians, and enthusiasts due to its well-preserved prehistoric footprints. These traces, largely attributed to dinosaurs, provide us with an exceptional glimpse into the world as it existed millions of years ago. The Paluxy River footprints were first discovered in the early 20th century, etched into the area's Cretaceous limestone. They include a variety of track types, primarily those of sauropods and theropods, representing herbivorous and carnivorous dinosaurs, respectively. These footprints give a unique account of dinosaur behavior, suggesting possible social structures, hunting strategies, and migration patterns. However, the Paluxy River footprints have been at the center of controversy. Some tracks, originally interpreted as human, sparked debates around human-dinosaur coexistence, challenging established evolutionary timelines. While this theory has been largely discredited by mainstream scientists, these footprints serve as a reminder of the interpretive challenges in studying prehistoric evidence. The footprints preserved in the Paluxy riverbed are more than mere imprints of a bygone era. They are biological narratives providing tangible connections to life in the Mesozoic era, reminding us of the Earth's vibrant and complex history. Number 7. A fleet of Roman ships in the Rhine River. In the German stretch of the Rhine River, a remarkable archaeological discovery was made that harked back to the era of the Roman Empire. During excavations for a gravel mining operation, an astonishing fleet of Roman ships was unearthed, buried in the river's silt. These vessels, dated back to the 1st through 3rd centuries AD, provided crucial insights into Roman seafaring technology and river transportation. The boats varied in size and function, including military patrol boats, cargo ships for transporting goods, and even a luxury vessel, possibly used by high-ranking officials. The quality of craftsmanship, along with the diversity of the fleet, underlined the importance of river-based commerce and military control during the Roman period. The find also illustrated the Rhine's strategic significance, a crucial waterway marking Rome's frontier. The fleet's location suggested a well-established Roman base, hinting at the Romans' ability to maintain a strong presence far from their capital. Furthermore, the preserved personal items found aboard the ships, such as shoes, tools, and kitchen utensils, gave a fascinating glimpse into the everyday life of Roman sailors. These objects provided a tangible link to the individuals who navigated these rivers centuries ago, bridging the gap between historical facts and personal narratives. The discovery of the Roman fleet in the Rhine River was a striking revelation of the intricate and far-reaching network of the Roman Empire, demonstrating their advanced engineering skills, military organization, and the important role of rivers in their society. Number 8. The oldest message in a bottle in the Elbe River. Rivers have often carried messages from the past into the present, but none as literally as a message in a bottle. In 2015, the oldest known message in a bottle was found in the Elbe River in Germany. It had been set adrift nearly 101 years prior by British marine biologist George Parker Bidder. The clear glass bottle, slightly weathered but in good condition, contained a postcard asking the finder to record the location of its discovery and return it to the Marine Biological Association, MBA, in Plymouth, UK. Bidder released more than 1,000 such bottles into the North Sea as part of his research on ocean currents, unknowing that one would end up in the Elbe River and be retrieved more than a century later. This bottle, once a scientific instrument, became a piece of historical evidence, reflecting the practices of early oceanographic research. It also illustrated the unpredictable nature of waterways, carrying items for hundreds of miles and across decades. Number 9. Ice Age animal remains in the Colorado River. A remarkable discovery was made in the vicinity of the Colorado River, where remains of a diverse range of Ice Age animals were unearthed. This site, located in downtown Vero Beach, Florida, became internationally recognized in the early 20th century when human artifacts were found associated with extinct Ice Age animals. The faunal assemblage included the bones of mammoths, mastodons, saber-toothed cats, ground sloths, and several species of bison and deer. These remains, dating back to the late Pleistocene epoch around 13,000 years ago, offered a glimpse into the rich biodiversity that once existed in the region. Particularly intriguing were the signs of human interaction with these creatures. Several of the bones showed cut marks, indicating that they had been butchered, likely by the early human inhabitants of the area. This evidence suggested a much earlier human presence in North America than previously believed, leading to fresh debates about early human migration patterns. The discovery of these Ice Age animal remains near the Colorado River not only expanded our understanding of prehistoric wildlife, but also of early human activity. These findings continue to illuminate the entwined histories of humans and the environment, underscoring the importance of riverine landscapes in shaping the course of natural and human history. Number 10. Rare Viking artifacts in the Seine River. The waters of the Seine River in Paris have unveiled secrets from various epochs of history, including the era of the Vikings. A hoard of Viking artifacts, including coins, jewelry, and pieces of silver ingots, was discovered near the river in the late 1990s. These items, most likely from the 9th and 10th centuries AD, bore the marks of the Norse seafarers who once sailed the waters of the Seine. The most striking artifact was a rare silver Thor's hammer pendant, a symbol of the Norse god associated with thunder. This amulet, meticulously crafted and detailed, testified to the Vikings' religious beliefs and their artistic prowess. Other items, like the coins, provided valuable insights into the Vikings' far-reaching trade networks, showcasing imprints from as far as the Middle East. These artifacts served as a testament to the Viking presence in the region, which was a significant period in the history of Paris. The Vikings, notorious for their raids, had a profound impact on the city's development and fortification. This Viking horde's discovery in the Seine River demonstrates the river's role as a historical record-keeper, preserving remnants from different civilizations. The artifacts provide a tangible link to the past, enabling us to glimpse into the lives of the Vikings, their beliefs, their craftsmanship, and their interactions with other cultures. Number 11. World War II explosives in the Danube River. The Danube River, one of Europe's longest waterways, has often brought remnants of history to the surface. Among these are numerous World War II explosives, including bombs, grenades, and artillery shells, discovered decades after the war had ended. These explosives were leftovers from the fierce battles that took place along the river during the conflict. Many were unexploded ordnance, making their discovery a matter of public safety. Over time, these devices have been found during construction projects, dredging operations, and even by unsuspecting citizens. The presence of these deadly remnants in the Danube River is a stark reminder of World War II's impact, revealing the scale and intensity of the conflict. They also underscore the long-term effects of warfare, posing risks long after the battles have ended. However, these finds also stimulate historical and cultural memory. They serve as tangible reminders of a turbulent past, prompting reflections on the horrors of war and the value of peace. Clearing these explosives has been a challenging task, involving careful detection, extraction, and disposal. It's a dangerous yet necessary job, ensuring the safety of those living along the Danube, while also contributing to our understanding of the World War II history. Each unearthed explosive tells a story, adding another piece to the complex puzzle of the past. Number 12. The lost city of Heraklion in the Nile Delta. Submerged beneath the waters of the Nile Delta, the ancient Egyptian city of Heraklion, also known as Thonis, was discovered in 2001. Once a bustling trade hub and a religious center, Heraklion was believed to have been lost to the sea around the 8th century AD due to a combination of rising sea levels, land subsidence, and possibly a cataclysmic event such as an earthquake. The underwater archaeological expedition, led by Frank Gaudio, uncovered numerous artifacts that provided valuable insights into the city's vibrant history. These included colossal statues, steles inscribed with ancient Greek and Egyptian writing, hundreds of anchors, gold coins, weights from Athens, which had never before been found at an Egyptian site, and the remains of more than 64 ships buried in the thick clay and sand that covers the seabed. Among the most impressive discoveries were a temple dedicated to the god Amun-Gareb, the supreme god of the Egyptians, and the remains of a smaller Greek temple. The artifacts and architectural remains highlight the city's importance as a prominent trading post and religious site. The discovery of Heraklion offers a fascinating look into ancient world dynamics, revealing the interaction between Egyptian and Greek cultures. Its artifacts and ruins attest to a rich, cosmopolitan city that once stood at the crossroads of trade and religion in the ancient Mediterranean. Number 13. 17th century pirate treasure in the Delaware River. In the mid-18th century, a thrilling discovery was made in the Delaware River when an assortment of 17th century pirate treasure was found. The trove, thought to belong to the notorious pirate Blackbeard, included gold coins, jewelry, and silverware, all bearing the signs of an adventurous life on the high seas. The treasure found a resting place in the Delaware River, likely due to one of the many skirmishes Blackbeard and his crew had with authorities or rival pirates. These artifacts provide valuable insights into the life of pirates during the golden age of piracy, a period often romanticized but rarely understood. Gold and silver coins in the treasure, from various origins, speak to the broad range of pirate activities, hinting at plunder from Spanish, French, and English ships. Jewelry and ornamental items, some crafted from precious materials, reveal the pirates' tastes and their penchant for displaying wealth. Importantly, this discovery helps corroborate historical accounts of pirate activities in the Delaware River, grounding the often fantastical pirate tales in tangible evidence. The recovered treasure, each piece a silent witness to battles, heists, and perhaps even mutinies, adds richness and depth to our understanding of pirate history. This remarkable find underscores the Delaware River's role as a keeper of history, surfacing stories of piracy, adventure, and life in the 17th century. The found pirate treasure is not merely a collection of valuable items, it is a tangible link to our past, providing a real sense of connection to the world of pirates who continue to captivate our imagination. Number 14. Stone Age. Lowenmensch figurine in the Danube River. In the caves near the Danube River in southern Germany, a spectacular discovery was made in the form of the Lowenmensch figurine, also known as the Lion Man. This remarkable artifact, dating back approximately 40,000 years to the Aurignacian culture of the Upper Paleolithic period, is considered one of the oldest known figurative art pieces in the world. The Lowenmensch, carved from mammoth ivory, represents a human figure with a lion's head, suggesting a mythical or spiritual creature. Despite its small size, the figurine's detailing is intricate, with careful attention given to the lion's mane and the humanoid body's proportions. This artifact provides a rare glimpse into the symbolic world of our Stone Age ancestors. It testifies to the capacity of early humans for abstract thought and their ability to craft complex imagery, hinting at possible ritualistic or religious practices. The Lowenmensch figurine's discovery near the Danube, a region rich in prehistoric archaeological sites, underlines the river's importance in early human habitation and culture. The Danube's waterways provided both sustenance and means of transportation, enabling the establishment of thriving communities and fostering the creation of early art forms. Number 15. Bronze Age sunken settlement in the Volga River. In the depths of the Volga River, one of Europe's longest rivers, remnants of a Bronze Age settlement were discovered. This underwater archaeological site, dating back around 5,000 years, revealed a wealth of information about the people who once resided along the Volga's banks. The sunken settlement included well-preserved wooden structures, pottery, tools, and even traces of food, providing a snapshot of everyday life during the Bronze Age. Notably, the architectural style of the houses and the tool-making techniques offered insights into the technological abilities and social organization of the inhabitants. What makes this underwater site particularly intriguing is the possibility that it was intentionally submerged. Archaeologists speculate that the settlement might have been a part of a ritual or a strategy to protect it from enemies. This theory, if confirmed, could dramatically change our understanding of Bronze Age societies and their relationship with their environment. The Bronze Age settlement's discovery in the Volga River signifies the river's historical and cultural importance, serving as a backdrop for human settlements, innovation, and perhaps even ritualistic practices. The river, in essence, becomes a living museum, preserving and presenting snapshots of human civilization from thousands of years ago.